A long time ago, there was a huge apple tree. A little boy loved to come and play around it every day. He climbed to the treetop, ate the apples, took a nap under the shadow. He loved the tree and the tree loved to play with him. Time went by. The little boy had grown up, and he no longer played around the tree every day. One day, the boy came back to the tree and he looked sad. "Come and play with me," the tree asked the boy. "I am no longer a kid. I do not play around trees anymore." The boy replied, "I want toys. I need money to buy them." "Sorry, but I do not have money. But you can pick all my apples and sell them. So, you will have money." The boy was so excited. He grabbed all the apples on the tree and left happily. The boy never came back after he picked the apples. The tree was sad. One day, the boy who now turned into a man returned. And the tree was excited. "Come and play with me," the tree said. "I do not have time to play. I have to work for my family. We need a house for Ab3. Can you help me?" "Sorry, but I do not have any house. But you can chop off my branches to build your house." So the man cut all the branches of the tree and left happily. The tree was glad to see him happy, but the man never came back since then. The tree was again lonely and sad. One hot summer day, the man returned and the tree was delighted. "Come and play with me," the tree said. "I am getting old. I want to go sailing to relax myself." "Can you give me a boat?" said the man. "Use my trunk to build your boat. You can sail far away and be happy." So the man cut the tree trunk to make a boat. He went sailing and never showed up for a long time. Finally, the man returned after many years. "Sorry, my boy, but I do not have anything for you anymore. No more apples for you," the tree said. "No problem, I do not have any teeth to bite." The man replied, "No more trunk for you to climb on." "I am too old for that now," the man said. "I really cannot give you anything. The only thing left is my dying root," the tree said with tears. "I do not need much now, just a place to rest. I am tired after all these years," the man replied. "Good. Old tree roots are the best place to lean on and rest. Come sit down with me and rest." The man sat down and the tree was glad and smiled with tears. This is you and the tree is your parent. Helen Keller used to be an American educator and journalist, who grew to be one of the main humanitarians in the records of the United States. Born on June 27, 1880, in Tuscumbia, a small city in Alabama, Keller used to be afflicted with a childhood ailment that left her deaf and blind. The sickness Keller suffered is a thriller to this day. She used to be identified with brain fever by using her household doctor. However, most human beings speculated that she suffered from both scarlet fever or meningitis. Unable to see or hear, Keller grew to be tough to deal with, as her conduct was once described through her household and buddies as wild. Soon Keller and her household developed their personal kind of signal language that allowed them to talk on a constrained basis. Helen's mom sought to assist for her anguished child, which subsequently led to Anne Sullivan, who used to be a current graduate of the Perkins Institute for the Blind. The college had been profitable in the previous in instructing blind students, and Sullivan was once one of its big-name graduates. Once Sullivan and Keller bought via the challenging beginnings, their friendship and affiliation lasted for 49 years. Keller was once decided to emerge as skilled and to train herself to communicate. After attending a number of schools, she grew to be the first deaf and blind man or woman to earn a university degree. She grew to become very widespread and started out to lecture tour the place. She addressed social and political issues, together with women's suffrage and start control. In 1920, she helped discover the American Civil Liberties Union, which is nevertheless energetic today. She addressed Congress to elevate the focus of the plight of the blind. Through all her accomplishments, she fell into disfavor with the American public due to the fact of her socialist views later in her life. She died in her sleep simply days earlier than his 88th birthday. However, she lives in the American awareness for her tireless work and perseverance.